Santa Francesca Romana, previously known as Santa Maria Nova, is a church in Rome, Italy, situated next to the Roman Forum in the Rhine Campitelli. History. The church was built in the second half of the 10th century, incorporating an 8th century oratory that Pope Paul I excavated in the wing of the portico of the Temple of Venus in Roma. It was named Santa Maria Nova to distinguish it from the other Roman Forum church devoted to Saint Mary, Santa Maria Antiqua, which had become dilapidated in the 10th century. It was rebuilt by Pope Honorius III in the 13th century, when the campanile was built and the apse was decorated with mosaics of a Maestar, the Madonna enthroned accompanied by saints. The interior has been altered since. Since 1352 the church has been in the care of the Olivetans. In the 16th century, the church was rededicated to Francis of Rome, who was canonized in 1608 and whose relics are in the crypt. Its travertine porch and facade is by Carlo Lombardi, and was completed in 1615. The interior, a single nave with side chapels, was rebuilt by Lombardi in the years preceding Francesca Buzzi's canonization, beginning in 1595. In the middle of the nave is the rectangular Schola Cantorum of the Old Church, covered in cosmatesque mosaics. Another prominent feature is the confessional designed by Gian Lorenzo Bernini, in polychrome marbles with 4 columns veneered in jasper. The church houses the precious Madonna Glycophilisa, an early 5th century Hodegetria icon brought from Santa Maria Antiqua. The 12th century Madonna and Child that had been painted over it was meticulously detached from the panel in 1950, and is now kept in the sacristy. The ancient oratory on which the current church was built was located by Pope Paul I on the place in which Simon Magus died. According to this legend, Simon Magus wanted to prove his powers as stronger than those of the apostles, and started levitating in front of Sts. Peter and Paul. The 2 apostles fell on their knees preaching, and Simon fell, dying. The basalt stones where the apostles were imprinted by the knees of the 2 apostles and are embedded in the wall of the south transept. The titulus of the church remains Sancta Mariae Novae. The current cardinal priest of the titulus S. Mariae Novae is Angelo Sodano. Saint Francesca Romana being the patron of car drivers, automobiles were lined up on the day of her feast as far as the Colosseum, to partake of the blessing. The facade of the Church of Holy Cross College, in Clonliffe in Dublin, Ireland, is a replica of Santa Francesca Romana. It was designed by the Gothic architect J.J. McCarthy and is the only exception to his list of Gothic works. Cardinal priests: Tito Leri, Charles Philippe Place, Eliacute Owen Benoit, Charles Thomas, Joseph Christian Ernest Borat, Guillaume Marie Joseph Laboret, Louis Henry Joseph Lucan, Francesco Marchetti Salvagiani, Enrico Sibilia, Adam Stephen Sapieha, Joseph Wendell, Louis Conca Cordoba, Emmanuel Kiwanuka NSU Buga, Angelo Sodano.